It is a very sad day for Five Nights at Freddy's fans, as we will not get to see Freddy Fazbear crank 90s in Fortnite. That's right, Five Nights at Freddy's for their 10th anniversary decided to collab with Dead by Daylight. In terms of the intricacies of what it's going to involve, that hasn't been released yet. All we know is that it's going to happen. But before we get into the intricacies of all of that, it has been confirmed by Matthew Lillard that in December of next year, 2025, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 will be releasing. And with a few teasers like this, and this to better push the narrative of what we will see in this upcoming movie. Anyways, Dead by Daylight and FNAF. Honestly, look, I was a big Dead by Daylight fan like 3 years ago, and I know a few people that I follow that are actually big Dead by Daylight fans. This is the greatest damn news they've ever heard since Robert Downey Jr. confirmed to be coming back as Dr. Doom. Look, all jokes aside though, I think it could work, but at the same time, I think it all just might be a ruse. Personally, I would have loved a brand new FNAF game. Yeah, so crazy how things work out. By the time I'm editing this video, there has been confirmation that another game is in the works. A brand new game called Secrets of the Mimic, releasing in 2025. Now, as we can already assume, it's most likely going to be a game that involves the Mimic that we see at the end of Security Breach in the DLC Ruin. Speculation as to how the game's going to play out is really high up there, but I guarantee you, considering Scott Cawthon's working on this game, it's going to be good nonetheless. Also, little lore drop here for you guys. If you look at this right here, it says 1979. What happened in 1979 in terms of FNAF? Well, according to the books itself, this is actually the bite of 79, not the bite of 87 or anything like that. But apparently on January 15th, 1979, an old busted-up pizzeria called Sydney's Saloon had an unexpected surprise late one evening, when one of their animatronics had a technical malfunction during performance for a child's birthday and reportedly pierced its long, jagged, monochrome teeth into one of the patron's arms and fell right on top of the man. Everybody except the gentleman's wife evacuated the scene immediately, calling for an ambulance. The wife was having trouble lifting the idled animatronic off of her husband, needing assistance before help finally arrived. The restaurant was questioned later about their skills and dedication and were later under investigation. The animatronics, along with the pizzeria on October 9th, had been set ablaze by an unknown intruder that was dubbed the Midnight Motorist. If you remember that, that was actually one of the games in one of the Five Nights at Freddy's games. Who do you think that might be? None other than William Afton himself. It would make sense as to why that's the case, and if you've seen in the actual game for Security Breach and the Mimic, you see the Mimic actually has monochrome teeth. Although, again, that's a far reach, as a lot of them do, but I can only assume that this is the case, as the date that's listed follows this kind of thing. But we'll know in due time.